Hey everyone, it's John Howell here, and I just want to quickly do this video for you because I see some interesting things happening in the XJO. And right now we're looking at the daily chart, and we can see the markets in the sort of the last, squeeze it right up, we can see the sort of last month we've had a sort of half month, we've had a nice big boom, 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 boom all the way up. We've had a big run up through here, and you might call this bit of a reversal candlestick here, so to speak, and then we had a bit of a down candle here. And the reason why I want to mention this section here is because this section here is important where we are right now, and I do believe we're likely to spend a bit more time to the downside. So let's go over to the weekly chart here, and I want to show you something. We can use candlesticks or we can use open, highlight, close. Let's just use open, highlight, close for this video, and I just want to compress this up as much as I can. And what I'm looking at here is I want to get a good overview of the market. Now, as you can see what's happened here, we've had a big run up since 03, okay, big drop down since there. Since what's that, sort of mid 07, start of 08 down to 09. That was the crash, so to speak, and now we've had a big rally back up, bit of a sideways movement, then a back down. So this here to me is the start of a bit more downward movement, and I do believe, especially in the next couple of days, I do believe we're going to get a bit more down movement. The reason why I say that is this: if we look at the chart here, let's open up a bit more, we can clearly see what's happening right now. And if I just let me pull this over candlestick so we can see it a bit more clearly. And let's open this up a bit more, okay? And first thing we can see here is this support level, right? We have this good support level, we have really good support here, we have really good support here. But one thing we notice is we can start to see that we have a bit of a support line, right? A bit of a resistance line, should I say. Starting from the top here and working our way down. And guess what we see? We have a nice resistance coming down. Now I'm going to delete that trend line there. Let's flip over to the daily chart so we can get a real good look at what we're seeing here. Squeeze our chart up a bit more so we can really get the whole overall view in it. And then let's now bring up the trend line from the high. And let's bring it down through here. And look what we see there. Now if we see that and compress it up, what does that look like to you? We're now almost at that resistance point there. Support, broke down, came back up, hit this line here, or actually hit this point, came down, which created this power roller trend line come to the downside. And now we're at that section right now, and look where we're at. Look what's happening right now. We're actually struggling. Came out, hit it. Came up, almost hit it again, and now it looks like we're going to spend a bit more time to the downside here by looking at this particular chart. So right now, I see probably it looks like it might end up heading back down towards these lows here again in the near future. So I do believe this little pop we've had here, and especially in the US market as well, is going to sort of be exhausted, so to speak, and then we're going to spend a bit more time to the downside as well. So if you are looking at the market here, do take that in consideration, that we are at a big resistance line. We are at this sort of almost resistance line here. So we are at a level where I do think the market's going to spend a bit more time to the downside very, very soon. Now, on top of that, what we have here is this. Go from the high down to the low. And look what we have here. The Fibonacci is actually right on. If I do a little box here, so to speak, that little box there is actually right on the 62% Fibonacci. Look where the market is right there. That's also the 62% retracement level. Failing at that level, failing at the resistance point is now speaking more downside for me. So, quick little video to show you. Listen, I believe this little pop here is now at resistance, and now I personally do believe we're now looking for more downside coming, especially here on the XJO on the Aussie market. Speak to you soon, guys.